Welcome to Six-Sided Sketch, the character design challenge where two artists take on the same randomly rolled prompts. Here's how it works. I'll ask our guest artist questions to create a prompt list custom tailored to their tastes. 6 physical descriptors, 6 occupations, 6 types of clothing, you name it. Then we roll the dice, get our prompts, and race the clock to design a brand new character. If you want to play at home, check the description box down below for a link to get this template for free. Without further ado, it's time to roll. Are you recording?
I am recording. I actually have been recording for a minute now.
Oh, shit. Okay. Hi. Welcome to my show. This is why I can't do the intro now. I'm so nervous. Okay.
Okay. With peace.
Peace. Alex, why don't you tell the audience about yourself and maybe how we know each other?
Hello, I'm Alex, or also known as Doodling Otaku. I'm a game artist in the industry. How do we know each other?
Well, we're in a union,
We're in a union.
first of all. But yeah, we're friends. We play D&D with each other all the time. We met through a Sheridan club, and now that we're both graduated, we're just good old pals, you and I.
Good old besties.
And yeah, I couldn't think of a better person to do a test run with for this. I'm gonna need your help to fill in this list. So, can you give me 6 otherworldly races or species?
Dragons.
Dragons.
Of course, that has to be number one.
Okay, number 1.
I'm just picturing sharks right now because I play a lot of Jeff right now. A shark person. Yeah.
Shark person. Oh god.
Shark.
I'm in danger.
The classic elf. Just like Goliaths. 4, okay, let's do, I love any sort of like avian bird people. Bird person.
Like bird head or like
Oh, I don't know how to pronounce it in the D&D, like the
aracocra.
aracocras. Yeah.
Those?
Bird head.
Oh, you're gonna make me draw animals today.
Ooh, let's do lizard folk.
Okay. 6 physical characteristics, please.
I love wings.
So it could be No, what if it's an Aarakocra and you roll the wings? That's
More
what
wings.
Okay, wings.
You can have eye
Right.
wings.
Right.
You can
What am I even
have
saying? Of course.
wings.
Let me not limit your creativity here. This is why I have you on as a guest.
I'm gonna make you make creatures. I love freckles actually.
Hmm.
Sharp teeth. Ooh, maybe a good tail. We love horns as well.
Love horns.
Just tall.
Tall.
Just tall.
Now we're on to words to describe someone. We're getting into more about their personality, their traits.
I love gremlin as a trait.
Right.
Let's do very like stern.
Darn.
Yeah, like, you know, I've done like shy characters, but like timid. That'd be fun. How do you describe a Leo? Like aggressive? Not quite.
Confident?
Yes, that's the word. Confident.
How do you describe a Leo? I knew what you meant, didn't I?
Yes, you did. See, that's the union brain to brain connection. Saucy.
Ooh. Saucy.
Saucy. You're gonna make
Okay.
the sauciest creature. Let's just do a bitch.
Okay. A bitch. Perfect. Okay, occupations or classes?
I want so bad that it's gonna end up being a creature and such a like normal office worker.
Yeah, like an IT.
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 What's a fun job? A librarian. I love that. Especially if we get something like a confident or a bitch librarian.
Bitch librarian.
Like an animal tamer. Because I like the idea of like it could be even like small creatures, any creature. A freelancer. Let's do a teacher. Mages.
A mage.
A mage.
And last one before we start the rolling process. Clothing items and accessories.
I love trinkets so much. I love scarves. Ooh, like, you know, those like big poofy jackets that kids wear?
I'm gonna say like a puffer coat.
Puffer coat, that's the word. Let's do like ridiculous bunny slippers. Like any sort of like slipper. Ooh, headphones. You could have gloves.
I think I know what the answer is gonna be. But would you prefer purple dice tree or yellow?
Purple.
Mm-hmm. I had a feeling. It's
Purple is
foreshadowing
great.
for a potential
It is
future
good.
guest. Tease that. I'll manifest that. Bring her
I'll
on.
manifest it.
These are the
Sorry.
dice I have chosen for you. What? No!
Sorry, you remember?
Don't start this again. Please. I'm doing it with you first. I told you.
Thank you so much for doing it with me first.
There would be no one else I'd rather do it with first. And if we have a good time, then I'll do it with other people. But before no. These are the
Wow.
dice I picked for you.
They're so
I
pretty.
thought you might
I
like
love
them. They look slightly chewable, which seemed like
Oh,
your
those are
vibe.
great.
It's time to roll.
Roll.
First, for the first letter of the name, you might notice that all the letters are not there. That's because I wanted it to fit nice on a 24 grid, and also
Mhm.
some letters are not nice for names. So we use the D4 first,
Uh-huh.
and we got a 1, so it's in the first
Okay.
row.
But
That is a 3. So this first character's name is going to start with a C.
a C.
5. An Aarakocra. I love drawing animal characters.
The cope is real. I hope so. That's a good one.
No, it is tail.
Ooh, that's also a very good one. I
Okay.
love tails.
Words to describe this Aarakocra is saucy.
Excellent.
A saucy Aarakocra.
Ooh, let's see.
An animal tamer.
Oh,
Oh, finally. Trinket. You're number 1 for Trinket.
makes
20 minutes on the clock.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
3, 2, 1, start. Am I really about to draw a saucy chicken?
Hell yeah, you are.
Oh my god, I just realized I've completely forgotten that he needs to have wings.
Yeah.
Okay, hands up.
Ooh, there we go.
First one done. Okay,
We
those are
did
so
it.
bad. This is so
Look at
wholesome.
you. So fancy.
What do you think saucy means?
I ended up going for the more chibi style that I usually do. Um, and I knew I wanted to base it off at first at like the Conor. I don't know how to pronounce it. And then I ended up wanting to add a hat just because I love big old hats. I had a pose in mind because I knew I wanted him to be like holding a little butterfly because he's a butterfly tamer. Or trainer, tamer. I don't know, but he spends a lot of times with butterflies. And then you mentioned peacocks, and then I was like, you know what? That's gonna be my tail.
Oh,
Big old peacock tail.
okay, so there's two
So,
definitions that could work here.
mhm.
Saucy could mean bold and lively, smart looking, which I think applies here.
Okay.
Look at
Okay.
like a
Yeah, yeah,
hat with
yeah.
a saucy brim.
Exactly.
I was thinking more sexually suggested, typically in a way to mean lighthearted. Okay, let me walk you through Clarence and my
Noted.
saucy bird. Snakes eat birds, so I made him a snake tamer. I gave him a really big puffy chest, with lots of feathery chest hair because he's a saucy guy. For the tail, I just did like a regular, bird tail, but very dramatic, very flumped. And his trinket, I put like one of those little like Ouroboroses of like a snake eating itself hanging from his belt.
That's very cute.
Very thematic. Yeah, and that's Clarence,
I
my
love
bird.
Clarence.
Okay, let's do a little stretch, little wiggle.
Oh, smart.
Should that be something I make my guests do? A mandatory stretch in between. It's time to roll. All right. First, the name.
D4. Go.
Got a 4. D6. A 1. A T.
A T. Okay.
I rolled a 1 for a dragon.
Oh,
So you're gonna get a dragon out of me today. I literally have drawn 3 children's books with a dragon main character.
so you should be fine.
I should theoretically be fine. Physical characteristics. 5. Horns. Words to describe this dragon. A timid dragon. Occupation. I got animal tamer again. Do we want to reroll?
I kind of want to re-roll.
A teacher.
Excellent.
And last but certainly not least, 4 animal slippers.
This is incredible.
20 minutes on the clock.
All right, hold on. Let me also look up the word timid before I.
Yeah, let's find a dictionary definition of the word timid. Could you read it out for us?
Showing a lack of courage or confidence, easily frightened.
Okay.
Okay.
Now
I
we're on
have
the
it
same
meant in
page.
brain.
We're on the
Yes.
same page. 2, 1, now.
Yeah.
I might give him some clothes. It feels weird for him to be wearing slippers and no clothes.
Enjoy that you're gonna get a bunch of footage of us just kind of looking down.
Oh yeah. I love the tops of our heads. I think that makes
Yeah.
the best content.
Do you ever think you're gonna go live?
I might again. I don't think I'd ever do it like consistently. I like keeping my schedule more flexible than having to like be somewhere to stream at a certain time
Yeah.
consistently.
It is fun, but definitely not like a let's do this every day. Godspeed to the streamers out there that do that.
My social battery could never. Maybe I'll get a streamer on one day.
Cool.
I know some cool people that draw.
You do have a huge roster.
Okay. Exciting.
I'm so happy with this one.
I'm really happy with this one too.
Oh, so play.
Oh, Tucker.
Oh,
Oh, the little dragon slippers. I can't. That's so cute.
cute.
Do you want to walk us through your dragon design
Okay.
here?
I was fighting with an idea of what to do for the pose, because it wasn't giving timid. But then I decided I wanted to do something forward facing, because I need to practice that more. So then I decided to take from my own experience being a professor and what it felt like, where like every single eye was on me, which is felt so strange. Um, but yeah, decided to go for like the very classic, like cartoony, like pear-shaped dragon.
Mhm.
Uh, going down, adding the like slipper details. And then I ended up getting that a lot faster done.
Did I forget to give my dragon wings?
Oh, wait. Don't worry, it's tucked behind.
That's why. Okay, listen, there's a backstory here, obviously.
Of course.
He's so timid because he grew up with no wings in a dragon
Oh,
family and he was bullied for it, so it affected his confidence. I wanted to give him glasses, so he looked extra timid. I didn't know what to do with the animal slippers, honestly. You said bunny slippers, and I thought that was cute. I tried to make the horns kind of like go in over his face, like to hide him, to add more to the timidness. And then, yeah, I gave him a little professor outfit with his little spectacles and bow tie and pocket protector and trousers. And he has, I think, a piece of chalk in his hand. Yeah, he has a piece of chalk in his hand because he's a professor. And his name is Ted the Timid.
Ted the Timid. How accurate for dragon naming.
Yep, there you go.
So
That.
perfect.
Wow.
I love corn so much.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
wait,
Even if he doesn't have
my turn.
wings. Oh, stretch time. You want to do one more? But if you have it in you,
I have it in me to do one more.
one more.
I'm just a human.
I would love, please, Elf or Goliath, please, please. It's time to roll. Let's start with the name. Roll the d4, get a 4 again, and a 6. So it starts with a Z. The race or species, moment of truth.
Let's go.
I rolled Aarakocra again. Please, no.
Let's reroll.
Thank you, thank you. An elf!
And
Yay! Physical characteristics. Tall. Word to describe our tall elf. Confident. Occupations. A librarian.
Ooh.
Confident librarian. You called it at the beginning, didn't you?
I did. I did say that.
And clothing. Oh, we already did trinket. We could do trinket again if you
Oh,
like.
yeah. Let's do another one. Let's do it. I love randomization to the max.
I rolled 1 twice.
All right, it's got to be
It's
trinket.
gotta be a trinket then. 3, 2, 1, starting.
Starting. What do librarians wear? Probably like sweaters.
Yeah.
Poofy sweater.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the way to make them look very tall is having a teeny tiny book.
I'm stealing that, thank you.
God, I have to think of a Zed name.
No! Alright, we're done.
There we go. We're done. I decided to go. Ooh, I love her.
Thanks.
I went for very cartoony.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
Ah.
she's lovely.
Started drawing body proportions and decided I wanted to go that more like cartoony Disney route where they very blocky. Ended up drawing her face at first because they always start with the face. But it started getting saucy. And I was like, I can't
I was
have this
also
happen.
getting saucy.
I was like, I need to stop this immediately. So started changing up her look.
I love how we both went turtleneck
Right.
to remove the sauciness.
Yes, exactly. That's the difference. Now we know.
Now we
Confidence,
know.
it's all a turtleneck. Decided to make teeny tiny books, make her look tall. Then I thought that doesn't make her look too tall. So I added a bookshelf to really show off
Oh, that she's
how
super
tall
tall.
she is.
In my TTRPG setting, my elves do have 2 sets of arms. So I had to give this lady 2 sets of arms. I struggled with the pose quite a bit. I ended up doing a risky restart, a chunk through, which made it a bit more sketchy. I had the similar issue of making her look a little too saucy at first. Struggled with hands for who knows how long. I ended up naming her Zolaria, very elfy name. And for the trinket, I have her holding a little pocket watch.
That's so funny. I almost did a pocket watch.
Let's do a little showcase here we're going to put on screen in the magic of post-production.
Yep,
Here
I
are
love it.
all our characters we designed today.
I think this experiment went well.
I think
You
so
think?
too. Well, thank you for coming on Six Sided Sketch. Please let the audience know where to find you and feel free to plug anything you have going on. Go.
Instagram, Blue Sky, literally, I think any social media you can find Doodling Otaku. Go!
And my brain's fried, so I want to record the outro when I record the intro later.
Smart.
Hello again. First of all, I'd like to give Alex another huge thank you for joining me on this test pilot of Six Sided Sketch. If you want to see more episodes in this series with some other of my lovely arty friends, please leave a comment down below and let me know so I can get to harassing them to come on my show. If you've made it this far, thank you so much. I appreciate it more than I can even say. I love being back on YouTube, and I'm excited for you guys to see everything I'm cooking up in my little studio over here. And if you want to play this game at home, if you want to play Six Sided Sketch at home over the internet with your art friends, I am giving you the template blank for you to use for free. Just click the link in the description box down below and it is there for you. Drink water, do your stretches, go outside, take care of yourself. And I will see you in the next video. Mwah!